And now that this is no longer a stock trans and it has shift kits in it, you have to basically bump the computer back to stock. It'll learn quicker now. It'll be in like a fast learn mode essentially. So
got the iron out here, man. You know what the fuck going on, shorty. Whole lot of this and that. And tell the truth, truthfully be told, nigga, I look like I hit that Brinks truck, don't I? Yeah, get a look at this. Fuck wrong with you. Sierra grill in that thing. Fuck wrong with you. That gonna cost you your income tax check. You already know I'm coming when I'm outside, shorty. Got that yank in my cup. Happy Halloween to y'all, man.
Yeah, they ain't gonna fly
Killing motherfuckers in 2021,
I
22,
yeah.
23,
Okay.
all that shit.
That way.
We want all the beef,
Rest in
nigga.
peace to them. What we got over here? Christopher Columbus?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, where my glasses at?
Nigga, hold on. I get my motherfucking roll on. Georgia blow on. Re-up constantly at the store on. Frank Lucas, I'm a friend, I got that coat on. When they pulled him over, I got that same shit in my trunk on. Drop the Addy, I bring that shit right to your doorstep. Living room, it's on the floor, think I got 4 left. That's a hoe, you don't let no hoe, you fuck that bitch. Plug on overload. What it do, gang? It's your boy. Another day in the life with him. Sugar Man on that. Whole lot of gang shit. No lame shit. Candy paint drip. Every time I lane switch. You heard me? Today, we got the trans in with my boy T-Money. Now we got to get the trans program. And we got to get the system burped. And we got to make sure the fluids didn't hit the transmission cooler. So, my boy done pulled up from Red Line. That's the guy who built my transmission, man. He done pulled up and came in today and tell him a little bit what we got going on today.
So with the 6L80, well really any electronic GM trans, it learns how you drive. It has learned values, learned pressures, learned shift points. And now that this is no longer a stock trans and it has shift kits in it, you have to basically bump the computer back to stock and it'll learn quicker now. It'll be in like a fast learn mode essentially. So we'll go in, we'll scan it, and we'll get the relearn set. We're ready to go.
Cool. And oh yeah, by the way, my boy pulled up, man. He bought me an old gift with him, man. Bought me some of that old Tronion. I told my boy what I drink. Bought me some of the Sherry Cass Age Anejo tequila, huh? You ever drunk this?
I'm not really big on tequila normally.
Okay. Well, I'm going to definitely drink it, and I'm going to definitely let you know what it is. Actually, we're going to open this up tonight. We're going to a Halloween party. Yay, yay. You see me out of painting my little guns, man. You know, it go right with my outfit. Y'all just make sure y'all stay tuned and check out what I am for Halloween later on today. I'm going to put it up on my costume, too. I'm going to put it up here on my YouTube, man. This is my costume right here, so y'all just imagine. Yay, yay. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, man, me and my boy from the car finna get ready to get this system down, make sure this engine burnt. Make sure this transmission and the system burnt. And y'all stay tuned. We gotta back it up too, make sure the transmission fluid and stuff down or whatever.
Hey, go ahead and back up a little bit. Check that.
Back that thing up like Juvenile said, you heard me? How do you know if it's in a trans cooler or not?
I'm going to look at the level now.
Yeah.
And we'll drive around the block a little bit, get through the gears a couple times, and we'll check it again.
All right.
And we're a little over. Let's run around the block and get that cooler valve over.
All right.
Now, while this thing's learning, it'll occasionally have a couple funny shifts, a couple earlier lane,
Right.
whatever. It's just trying to figure itself back out.
Right.
Are you right?
Yeah. right, man. Get her back good. That way I can jump into my other car, man. Almost done with the other car. I go pick that up from the paint shop in a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Then after that, all I gotta do on that is start on my motor. Well, the motor's already started. I gotta finish paying the motor off, the transmission off. Basically the whole motor and fuel system setup. But you know, by having to replace the trans on this, the motor on this, and the rear end on this, that's like,
Just sets everything back.
it's almost 20,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I could have had on that, but you know, it's all good because that's what I love to do with it. You know what I mean? I love to burn out active food. But like I said, I can't even really complain as far as the trans. And it took me a long way for 4 years. Old 28s and with a Pro Charger and with beating on it. You know what I mean? So I can't even complain. Now the fire is just like, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
I smell some stuff like burning out. It must be that trans fluid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit on the exhaust from when it came out.
Yeah.
Or it might have had a little bit come out the breather. But again, if it was a little overfilled,
Yeah.
totally normal to lose some out the breather. But
No doubt. I sure appreciate my boy Carl for coming out doing this, man. This ain't really his job. Most transmission people don't come out after building their trans and assuring they work, letting you know that they did pretty good. So I want to give a big out to him, man. As a lot of y'all he told me a lot of y'all contacted him already. So that's pretty good.
yeah.
As y'all see, he following his work. And that's what I like, man.
Well, and that's why I brought you that bottle. Is I had 3 calls Friday alone after the last video went up, and I mean, like I told you when we first talked,
Yeah.
I don't pay for advertising. I let my work bring it in for me, and
Yeah.
you're exactly the type of dude I like doing stuff for because you appreciate quality, and so do I.
Definitely.
Quality
man.
goes both ways. It's not just who's working on your car; it's whose car it is sometimes.
Definitely. Definitely getting this D-Rex back right. Y'all know it's time to turn back up Florida Classics in a couple weeks. Y'all tap in, man. Who all going, man? Get my car right. Hope y'all doing the same, you heard? Definitely missing a donut, guys. I can hear it. I wonder if that happened when he took the trans though.
What's it? Yeah,
wonder-
probably.
When he took the trans
It might just be one of them's not pulled all the way tight too.
Right.
Those are picky sometimes. Sometimes you have to wait till it gets hot and then tighten them again.
Yeah.
Depends though. So.
Yeah, definitely. Right.
Once it cleared up, the pull's good. This thing runs good.
Yeah. It's that noise is irritating the shit out of me now. Hearing that missing gasket or tightening or whatever the hell it is. That's irritating. No. That shit irritates me. I hate tacky stuff, bro.
Well, plus you know the car is super well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
any squeak, any rattle, it's gonna drive you crazy.
Yeah.
Just regular shifting, like low throttle shifting like this, feel a little tighter than it was before. About the same.
No, about the same.
That's the nice thing about, like I was telling you, with the progressive pressure. You're not going to get those hard shifts at cruising speed or cruising throttle, but when you get in it, it's going to do exactly what you want.
Right. Like I said before, the trans was like you can start it off from a cold start, it'll real fine. It was when they heated up. It lagged like a motherfucker, and it backfired.
Downshifts nice and quick.
Yeah.
Kicks down.
Yeah. The power you think it got with this LS3 and the Pro Charger?
It's got to be at least 6. I mean, it's got to be quite a bit more than that.
You can feel it though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And especially, again, turning over big wheels.
Right.
And
92s, the Scat Packs, and the Hemis. That's the whole point
You
of
should
it.
walk all over them with this
Yeah.
thing.
So that was the whole purpose in the beginning, was to add the Pro Charger to be able to compete with them on big wheels. Like that's the fun of it. Having big wheels, a heavy car, but competing with a stock fast car. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and not to mention, like, any old Joe can go to the dealership and buy something like that. This is your car.
Yeah.
You've made this your car.
Yeah.
And it makes a big difference, especially, I'm a car guy. Like, it's not like I get done with work and I go home and, I like sports and stuff like that, but I go home and I, watch car videos. I'm always looking at stuff that's for sale. Car people appreciate it, but, you put something together yourself, you got your own, your name written all over it. So
Right.
it's not just another Challenger or another Charger.
No, definitely, man. Like I say, definitely. That's definitely the pleasure, man. Racing. I'm racing my guy. He got a Chevy, man. He got a bigger turbo, 26s on it. So when I get the trans in, we're gonna run it. Said he gonna give me the hit. He gonna give me the hit in the car. See what we can do. He got a big turbo right here. So I'm gonna definitely vlog that race that we do. See how good I do with him in the race with the turbo and stuff.
Another race.
Yeah. You can definitely smell that shit burning off, whatever.
Yeah.
That shit stink.
Now remember, before we were like all the way up here.
Right.
Let's see if that cooler valve opened up.
Okay.
It might be that you got to remove a little bit of fluid, but hopefully not. We'll see.
Okay.
And it's still a little bit high.
So I should probably let it run.
Well, no, I'm sure that cooler valve's open. I'll double check temperature. I think it just got a little bit too much in it before you guys started it, so, or even like when you were starting it to fill in.
Right.
So, okay, so we're gonna drop about 1.5 inches. Yeah, I got a couple ideas for that.
Okay. Man, that smell is the worst smell, man. I hate that smell. Yeah, it's definitely burning something off down there.
Yeah. Well, even just having oily hands on the exhaust,
Yeah,
it's enough to leave residue that'll burn off.
yeah.
And nothing worse than stinky burning trans fluid, man. You'd think after all these years I wouldn't even notice that smell anymore, but
Right.
I'll walk in the shop the morning after tearing something real burnt up
Yeah.
apart. I just want to puke.
Like you said, right now it's running at like 2:0.
Engine is 201, trans 174.
So let me see if that's that. Where's it at on there? Where's the temperature at on there?
There's an engine temp there. Is there a way to dial through what's on your center part?
Not. I don't know how.
I'm not super familiar with these either.
I can text my wiring guy.
Yeah, because there should be a way to dial through, because you should be able to get, you have a trip odometer up there right now.
Yeah.
There should be a way to go through and get, miles per gallon even. Like, I know
Right.
these Dakota Digitals have all sorts of options there.
There might be a button over there or something. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. But you say definitely drive it around and let it learn itself a little more?
Yes, sir.
What about the extra fluid that's in the trans?
Probably have you come up to the shop so I can suck it out with a mighty vac, because there's no drain plug on these.
Right.
So the only way to get fluid out is either drop the pan off of it, which no, or suck it out the top. I have a mighty vac.
Okay.
So we can figure out. I mean, anytime if you want.
But it won't hurt it though, right?
No.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, it's going to push out the breather a little bit, and you'll have a puddle on the ground.
Right.
It's not going to hurt it being overfilled. No, it's not
Okay.
bubbled on the stick.
Okay. Well, other than that, she all good. Yes, sir.
long as that joker ain't loping when that joker heat up, I'm pretty good. Well, you guys, my boy finna get up out of here, man. He came, brought me a old good bottle of that thing. I'm gonna take this to my Halloween party tonight. Appreciate him for that. That's good service on the trans, my boy did. He even took a ride with me to come and assure his work, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all tap in with my boy, man. Good guy, good work, man. And he's standing behind his work. That's the thing, you know? So you see his legs. He's standing behind his work, my boy. That's what I'm liking in that. So I'm closing this vlog. Well, I'm gonna hit some old blocks with it. Just break the trans in and burp it a little bit more. But I definitely want to tell y'all to go stop in my boy Red Lines, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
So y'all stay tuned, man, for the ride that we're gonna take. We're gonna take a little ride. It's been a while. Maybe go get the Chevy cleaned up and put it back in the garage. Then go and enjoy this Halloween party. Hit y'all in a second. All right, my people, we back, man. Whole lot of gang shit, no lame shit. Candy paint drip every time I lane switch. Sugar Man on that, y'all already know I'm turning up. Excuse me. I'm getting back in mode, you heard me? Big F. F if you hate, you already know the fucking vibes, you heard me? F as well, stand for front wheels off the ground. Cause when I do that, you already know I'm taking off like a jet, you heard me? Make a long story all the way short. We finna go get the T-Rex cleaned up and beamed up, man. We finna go get a wash on it. Actually, the last time I drove it, it was raining out, man. That's been a while ago. It's been sitting in the house real dirty. And it's about time I go put some respect on it. I got the new trans in. We got the new re-end in. I'm gonna take it back by my tuners next week. Just for them to just check some stuff out. I think it's running a little lean. I'm also gonna stop, get the interior did next week. Oh, we also gotta get that headliner installed before we go to Florida Classic. Good buff job over here. And after that it's over with. I got some smoke with one of my boys in the Chevy, man. He wants some smoke. You know, I've been promising him this smoke. I ain't caught him at the red light, so I'm gonna have to put it on the track, you know what I mean? I'm gonna step out the ordinary, you feel me? So right now, let's go get the old T-Rex cleaned up, my boy. And let's get the car back looking like a car again. Cause baby been in the shop, baby been going through some drastic measures. Cause our owner been putting her foot off in her ass, you heard me? It's all good, man. Stay tuned to the watch, shorty. Boy, these out. Oh yeah, and by the way, I ain't gonna beat on the trans yet. I'm gonna go and break the trans in before I get to just stumping on it. Make sure I break it all the way in first. So we're gonna cruise it. I'm gonna cruise it tonight. I'm gonna take it out after the car wash. And I'm gonna get everything cleaned up. And I'm just gonna ride it smooth for a little bit, you know what I mean? Just to break it in. At least that we get at least good 50 miles on it. I will get another 50 miles on it. Rah talk 11 on the nigga Roski. But I'm gonna let it heat up first. Cause the problem I was having at first was it'll heat up and the gears be dropping and we wasn't going low gear and change. And it would backfire real bad. So before I get the beat on it, I'm gonna take my time. But shouts out to my boy Carl, man. I appreciate him for coming out. And you know, standing behind his work, man. That shows greatness, dog. You know what I mean? I like doing business with people like that. Come out and show this work. So before I get to beating it, I'm gonna make sure it ain't running hot. We didn't drive that long. We only drove like maybe 10, 15 minutes. But like I said, the problems came in when I was driving it for like 45 minutes to an hour and I got it hot. Carl said that was from the torque converter. So drive it a little later on tonight. Let it cruise, let it run, burn the access transmission fluid off anywhere that might have it wasted and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tap in with y'all a little later when I'm riding, you know what I'm saying? Tap in after the car wash, shorty. Yeah, and I'm back, y'all know the vibes, boy. I was working on that costume earlier. I told you how I was coming. Y'all can guess who I be? Or no? Gang. What it do, gang? You already know who I be, right? It's another day in the life with you. It's your boy Sugar Man on that. And truth to be told, it look like I robbed that Brinks truck, you heard me? Hold on, let me get my eye in the thought it was sweet. You can start shooting. fleet. You know me, man. Got the iron out here, man. You know what the fuck going on, shorty. Whole lot of this and that. And tell the truth, truthfully be told, nigga, I look like I hit that Brinks truck, don't I? Yeah, get a look at this. Fuck wrong with you. Tierra grill in that thing. Fuck wrong with you. That gonna cost you your income tax check. You already know I'm coming when I'm outside, shorty. Got that yank in my cup. Happy Halloween to y'all, man. I told y'all in the videos that I was working on me something smooth, you know what I'm talking about? I told y'all I was painting my gun. Oh, it's a prop gun, by the way, you know what I mean? Guns are not real, you know what I'm talking about?
Pull the trigger.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I told y'all I was working on something real smooth in the driveway. Got that trans in the thing, looking for me a nigga at the red light on Halloween. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. This is what after the hit the Brinks truck look like. Fuck wrong with you. As a matter of fact, we gone, man. We going to this Halloween party, man. Y'all check the boy out, man. Check the man on that, shorty. We up out of here, shorty. Whole lot of gang shit, no lane shit. Katie Payne drip every time my lane switch, my boy.
Feel it. I felt that shit. You pregnant? I mean, your ass. You pregnant again? Fuck that. Yeah, you over that shit. Yeah, you over that shit. I want you to see with your mama. I ain't got that. I'm tired of your mama. I said, wait a minute, I need to find
I'm a 2000 Reaper. I carry good. I carry the bag.
Thing, right?
Hey, where my glasses at?
What's up, Target go away? Y'all got stuff. Now, do you go up there? You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. I had a party. Halloween party, man, 2021.
Next thing you in, sweetheart, get that picture.
We out. Couple showers in here, but we lit, we in a party. We got the Green Reaper here, gonna take some.
Wait a minute, no. Now you got the Grand Reaper.
I did, they ain't gonna play
Killing
with me.
motherfuckers in 2021,
I did.
22,
Yeah.
23,
Okay.
all that shit.
That way.
We want all the beef.
Rest in peace to them.
You know what I'm saying?
What we got over here? Christopher Columbus?
You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Anyway, happy Halloween, my brother.
Happy Halloween.
We in the building, baby. It's a good thing. It's a good vibe. Hey, what we got over here, baby? What's going on, baby? Hey, yay. Oh. Yeah, we got the couples in the building, man. They looking real good tonight. Happy Halloween to y'all, 2021 Halloween party, baby. Oh, let me see the boots, baby. Let me see the motherfucking boots. Oh, let me zoom in on it. That boy's bringing his lady. He good though. He got his lady with him. There's two. They up here tonight.
They got the gold.
Oh, shit. You can go fishing. My boy, that way. Got his pieces and misses with him tonight. He ain't playing with him. Go that way. Yeah. I like this lady. What about my boy right here?
Dress like a bum, nigga. I dress like a bum.
Ain't no pressure on your end. Body in the Reaper.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga.
And we got the pirate, Christopher Columbus. Pop your ish, my boy. He ain't gonna play with him. He got that pirate thing on. He got some people upstairs.
What's going on, G-Ball?
Gang boy.
Hey, man. Hey, G. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Huh? What happened? What's going on, goddamn? I'm out
Lord have
You
mercy.
ain't see that alarm going on.
I
God.
seen it, but I seen you
I
calling
kicked
me.
it.
Damn, you one of them type of guys.
What's the word?
I didn't think you was there.
What?
In here, swimwear. Let. Hey, yo, 2021 Halloween party. We outside, man. Looking like we at the Brink Strut. You know the vibe. Shorty gang.
Gotta get it, go nigga, fuck a bitch. NBA work. Nigga, my office and my distro. My name don't speak on. I got my hoodie on, that's V-Long. See you tweet, but when I see you, you ain't do shit. I'm confused. That's the one I'm told this pool stitch. I feel it in the air. Somebody, they don't like me. John F. Kennedy in that drop, I think they wanna snipe me. Oh, that shit funny to me. I'm outside running the streets. My gas tank on, I can feel it. I can feel it. Need that loan for 20K. How long it take? The SBA loan, yeah, that's on the way. Now let's get paid. I told my plug in Cali I'm on the way. Give me 2 days. I'm coming in hot trying to bust a plate. I need them flavors. I'm down some bands, I'm trying to get it. So come on with it. Any foul play, we gon' stand on business. Put one in your fitted. Bitch, I'm lit up, then a motherfucker. Turned in the lobby. Who I be? Sugar man on that. But ask about Bobby. The Cater niggas shot with me. Memphis Grizzlies rock with me. They know me down in Miami. That yacht life, them jet skis. Hustlers fuck with me. You wanna double up, get in touch with me. Bad bitch gon' suck on me, record it cause I'm sucker free. Never killed a man before. Swear to God I tried to. One nigga I was gon' close casket, but I couldn't find dude. 80 West on a Willie, on that YZ 450. 815 bike like Lee. Let's crank it up. Who fucking with me? Gang shit, no lame shit. Old school's candy paint. Supercharged when I lane switch. Don't act dumb, you know what's up with me. Sugar man on that. What my DG scale at? Never mind that, it's a contract. Where them Zaza bills at? They like where you mail it at. I'm like where your runner at? Ford Dooley, hold 100. Hike, Marshall, fuck that.